Annyeong everyone! Welcome to Mama John's Kitchen. Today we're going to make Tuna Kimbap and we're going to start off with Korea Foods Arirang rice. This is USA Calrose medium grain rice and you can get this at Korea Foods or Seoul Plaza and you can order it by going on to www.koreafoods.co.uk and it will be delivered to you by DHL within 24-48 hours. So for a great kimbap, it all begins with the rice. So let's get the rice down. I have here rice that's been washed and agitated really well and rinsed 4 or 5 times. It's been soaking for about half an hour. And I'm going to show you the difference of what it looks like when rice is soaking. So you can see the rice that's been soaking is white and opaque, whereas the rice straight from the bag is translucent and it looks not as plump. So rice is been soaking for half an hour and it is going to get cooked in this rice cooker. This is just a box standard rice cooker with no bells and whistles. It's got a warm function and a cook function and it comes with a measuring cup and a spatula. I've used 5 cups of rice and it's got a line that has the number of cups that you're using and you just measure the water up to the line. For this medium Calrose rice, I am going to use just more than number 5 line. The water is going to go above the 5 line, just a little bit more because I want to make sure I have enough water because I'm adding a kombu. This is a 6x6 piece of kombu or dashima in Korean, and we are going to start the rice. Okay, so for tuna kimbap, this requires no cooking whatsoever for the ingredients. We're going to start off with 1 large shredded carrot, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar and 1 teaspoon of sugar, and you're doing a quick pickle. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these handy gloves. And this is perfect for Thanksgiving as well, or when you're doing any poultry or any meat. It's great. Go ahead and do that and just add a pinch of salt. And let that sit. Okay. And next we're going to prepare 1 English cucumber. You're probably not going to use all of it. You're probably going to use maybe that much. So let's So what I've done is I've cut the 2 ends off and I've measured the length of the kim and cut my cucumber into strips so that each piece will fit into 1 roll. This one's a little bit big. I think that's going to be plenty for 1. Next ingredient is pickled radish or tamuji, and this could be found in the refrigerated sections at Korea Foods or Seoul Plaza. And it's ready to use. It's pre-sliced. It's very convenient. I'm going to take about 4 pieces out. Now we have baby gem lettuce here. And this is just going in as is, washed and dried. And here I have tuna. This is just tuna steak in water. I'm going to go ahead and drain the tuna. Got 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, about half a tablespoon of sriracha. Now you could adjust the sriracha to your taste. I'm going to go ahead and mix this well. So I have here tuna that's mixed with the mayo, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in a zipper bag. Any storage bag would do. Okay, I have a piece of string here. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze out the tuna into a corner. I'm going to twist the bag and tie it. Okay, and that's ready to be used. The rice has finished steaming, and I've not opened the lid for about 15 minutes because I want the rice to cook in its residual heat. So it's been 15 minutes since the rice finished cooking, and I'm gonna go ahead and season the rice. Let's take the tashima out and save it for seasoning your soy sauce. And okay, I have here about 5 cups of rice, and I'm saving half for making a different type of kimbap for later. So I'm going to scoop out half of this. For a box standard rice cooker, this is not bad at all, especially if you don't have rice every day or every week. This is about 20-30 pounds, and it does the job. Okay, so I've got a half of the rice that I've cooked. This is probably about 3 cups of cooked rice here. And to it, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of pure sesame oil. And I really encourage you to get your sesame oil from a fine Asian grocery store. There is a difference. Okay. And this is optional, but I do like putting toasted sesame seeds, and that's about a tablespoon. And mix in a cutting motion from outside in. And we're going to combine the rice really well and try to cool it at the same time. So the kimbap rice is cooled and ready to use. Let's get rolling. I got here kim. This is ready to use. It comes in a packet of 10. I'm going to probably use about 3 today. So let's just take about 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shiny side down, rough side up. And I'm going to use my handy dandy gloves. Okay. So the carrot is pickled. I'm going to squeeze out all the excess liquid. Just put it here. And I'm going to go ahead and do like a cricket ball size of rice. Spread it evenly. a bit more. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cucumber there. And I have here my tuna. Let me just remove the tip a little bit. And I'm going to pipe the tuna filling onto my kimbap, like so. Try to actually cut it a little bit bigger. Okay. Do that. And add a little bit of carrot. So you're making almost like a little mold around the tuna so it stays in place. And then to keep it all together, I'm going to put gym lettuce. Let's go ahead and do that. And then roll. Okay, so that's one. A couple more. So here we are. We have 3 rows of spicy tuna kimbap. I'm going to go ahead and slice it. And I have some for later, so I'm going to go ahead and pack it into a Tupperware. Okay, so I'm going to try my kimbap. I have here half sriracha and half mayo. I'm going to go ahead and mix this. And this would be my dipping sauce for my kimbap. So we have spicy tuna kimbap for now and spicy tuna kimbap for later. And this is good for a couple of hours left outside, or you could store it in the fridge and reheat the next day and just reheat in the microwave or on a frying pan. It all began with the rice, and it all began with Arirang rice by Korea Foods. This is medium grain Calrose rice by USA Rice, and this video is sponsored by USA Rice in partnership with Korea Foods and Mama John's Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this recipe today, and I hope you'll try making your own version of kimbap. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.